Peep the setting. Raymond James Stadium, Monday night, Eagles versus Bucks. A Glazer out banner goes into the air as protest of the Glazer ownership over Manchester United Football Club. This banner would be made by Sean Greig from the Pittsburgh Supporters Club, with financing from Reds from all over. It would fly for approximately 1 hour. Since 2005, there's been many ways to protest the Glazer ownership. This was our way, the American way, in their face, in their own backyard, for their beloved Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So it all came about really, I love how the protests in England, how we do that sort of thing, but if you really look at it, they don't pay attention. They don't care. They're not in England. So I was like, then why not hit them here? Why, what they care about? They love their NFL team. Yep. Let's just take it to the fight to them in America. I love the protests in England, but they don't see it. They don't watch the news. They don't hear it, but they'll hear it here. So that was my whole reasoning to start that here.
Yeah, man, I'm a small YouTuber, but I had some decent connections, and I definitely had to tap in with a few people from across the pond. Shout out to my boy Aaron from United World, all the guys at United World. We were able to get this to 1 million views in 2 days. ESPN picked it up, Torque Sport picked it up. It was all over, man. Shout out to y'all. I'm not gonna lie, guys, a repeating sentiment that I kept hearing over and over again that was quite frustrating was, why are you doing all this protest stuff? It doesn't mean anything. They're not going to change anything. So let me get this straight. You only protest knowing that you're going to get the results you want, or do you do it to disrupt? I mean, I heard it from a lot of people, even some people in my circle, which was very, very hard to take, but I understand it. I just feel like when you feel like something's important, you go after it and you fight for it. Because I encountered this a lot when I was trying to put together the movement to come down there, the actual protest, physical. And a lot of the times I ran into people that were like, oh, I don't think it's going to mean anything. I don't understand. Yeah. How much did you run into that kind of backlash?
I ran into a little bit of it. Yeah, I ran into a little bit of it, but those people, where's their ideas? Where's their support? If it doesn't mean anything, it doesn't mean anything. We're doing something, and it's better than sitting on our hands and, bitching and saying, hey, it's not going to work. Okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. But we tried. I'm not going to sit there and sit still and go, oh, when I have the opportunity, and the kind of know how to do it, and sit there and say, at least I can say I did my thing. So.
And since we've flown the banner, Sheikh Yassim is out and Radcliffe's in. So looks like he's kind of in with 25% bid. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to make. But what do we do now? Do we keep fighting? Do we keep protesting? What can we even do? So if you can't beat the owners, become one. I recently bought a part of FC United of Manchester, an English semi-professional association football club that's based in Moston, Manchester, and plays in the Northern Premier League division. It was started in 2005 by some supporters of Man United that were opposed to Malcolm Glazer's takeover of the club. And I can already hear you guys crying, oh, well, Mikey, isn't that like supporting two clubs? No, man, this is a direct opposition to Glazer ownership, and a lot of these guys are still Man United supporters. They're a good group, and I hope to visit them soon. I already follow a bit of their game. They're kind of not on TV, so a lot of streams I have to watch and probably listen to it from time to time, and a lot of Twitter. But when I said I bought a piece of it, which I really mean was, for £25, you get access to becoming a member. Once you're a member, you're able to have a vote. You can vote on your board. You can see your money go to actual things that's gonna change the club, like stuff for the stadium, stuff for the pitch, and also when you become a member, you get your name on the kit, which I thought was actually very dope. In my opinion, it gives life to the grassroots part of the game, the punk football part of the game, the part of the game that we've been missing from the Premier League, and I don't know, it just kind of gives me a little hope for football heritage, and they're doing pretty well. So if you're a Man United fan, I definitely suggest you buy a membership or just check them out. But if club ownership isn't your route and you want to do something a little bit less dramatic as I did, you can always just support the 1958. They're a great group. They organize protests. They put out statements on the state of the club. And they have a great website where you could join the fight, find out where the protests are, hear the rallying calls, and all around news regarding the club and its ownership. I'll drop a link in the bio with some more information, but these guys are great. I mean, if you ever want to know when the next protest is or what you can do to further the fight against the Glazer ownership, these are your guys, and this is who you go to. And here we are, man, at the end of the video, and I just wanted to leave y'all with a couple of words. Basically, I'm not doing this video to say who's a better fan, who can protest, or what will work or what won't work. These are just a few things I'm trying. I mean, we're literally fighting against a billionaire family, all right? So, you know, and they've only sold 25% of it, and we're still waiting for that to go through and be done with. So, I don't know, man. There's just a few things I did, a few things that I've supported, and if you were looking for a place to start, that's good for you too. So until next time, man, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Those Atlanta Reds. It's your boy Mikey, and as always, up the Reds, keep the faith.